getting high and then taking a drive could get you in some serious hassles.
So the next time you want to smoke vapor gummy, take the cannabis!
And leave the driving to us.
Yeah.
Well, that's your line.
The cannabis will take you where you want to go.
And don't worry, our driver is enclosed in a polyglass box, so he won't get a contact buzz.
And the bus is sealed tight, so the rich aroma stays inside.
Oh, sweet.
So climb aboard the cannabis! Now you're riding high.
For sure.
KHJ Los Angeles.
Portions of the day's programming are reproduced by means of electrical transcriptions or tape recording.
You're listening to the radio.
The radio program you're currently listening to is both lowbrow and esoteric at the same time.
It's just two guys making out. Relax.
So, another Jack Glaze salmon and anything for you.
Wait, what is Jack Glaze?
It's our special sauce that we put on the salmon. It's molasses and honey and Jack Daniels.
It has alcohol in it? No, he doesn't drink.
Oh, don't worry. The alcohol cooks down with the fish.
But what if you get the sauce on the side and it isn't cooked with the fish?
That would explain why we have so many drunk kids here.
Unfortunately, something horrible happened. I don't think it's anybody's fault. It's just one of those things. It's an accident for a reason.
That is so stupid.
Getting drunk in the morning. Who are you, Kathy Lee Gifford?
We may not hook up with women, but we really understand women.
Good morning, beautiful.
Guess what today is?
Flowers for me.
Are the flowers blooming?
Flowers blooming.
Flowers are blooming, the sun's shining.
A vase of freshly cut flowers.
Who sent me flowers?
You must love flowers.
Can you guess what it is?
It's National Flower Day.
Did you know?
I love flowers.
I love flowers.
Bring me flowers.
It's showtime.
No, I thought it was Flower Day, as in Flour. And so I was going to bake something. But now it's National Flower Day, so God, I got to go to Kroger now. Anyway, hi. It's the Mike Show. So darn happy you could join us right here, right now on Radio 434, the Radio 434 apps, and Radio434.com, also on the Alexa. How does that work? How do you get our live show and the featured channel on Alexa, you ask? Well, you simply enable the skill. You just do it one time. You say, Alexa, enable the Radio 434 skill, and... Hello! And she will. And then every time after that you want to listen, you just say, Alexa, play Radio 434.
Hello!
Yeah. You can even get our podcast on the Alexa. That's even easier. You just say, Alexa, play the Mike Show VA podcast, and she will. You can also search the Mike Show VA on Apple, Spotify, Amazon Music, RSS.com, or even go to our website, radio434.com. Just click on the Mike Show channel, and you will find the link to the podcast. It's our virtual time machine. You can delve back into every episode that we've ever re-released as a podcast, and that usually drops around noon. We take all the live show segments that we're doing now, although if you're listening later, then now is a relative term, I guess. So let me back it up. So when we do the live show, be mid mornings between 8-ish and 11-ish. 9 and noon, depending on what time zone you're in. Anyway, when we do the live show, we then take all those show segments and we record them and we repack them into a full-length podcast. And that's what you get right around noon or so. And you can even watch the show segments on Facebook Live at The Mike Show VA. That's all one word, no spaces. At The Mike Show VA. All right, finally, Friday edition on the program. Coming up today, of course, we're going to get smart with your 5 random facts. We're going to get even smarter with nerd news. This week in science, we're going to talk about those astronauts and a shocking discovery about the astronauts and how little they were paid for that job, and to be stranded up on the International House of Pancakes. It's just it's mind-boggling what you're going to learn. And then we're going to talk Anyway, I need to cue up a sound effect. And then we're going to talk about aliens. Yeah, like the little green men kind, the big scary monster kind that come down from space. Those kind of aliens. We're going to talk about that, and the states with the highest likelihood of an alien abduction. All right, that's all on the way. Plus, we had to turn it into a top list. Top people we would love for aliens to abduct. All right. That's there you go. That's all coming up. What else? Yeah, we've got either Darrius or Sarah from Lynchburg Community Market, and we should have a guest from the Lynchburg Hillcats today. Their opening day is coming soon. Season opener is coming soon, and we're back, baby. We're back with the Lynchburg Hillcats for yet another season. I think we've been doing this for 30 seasons or so. So yeah, Lynchburg Hillcats. Somebody from the organization should be joining us today. I'll check my email and get the deets for you. That's all on the way. This portion of our broadcast is brought to you in part by Lynchburg Regional Airport. So much easier to fly LYH.
Making sure that you never miss that important connection. At Lynchburg Regional Airport, we're ready when you're ready.
4 bags to check in, please.
LYH. From here to there to anywhere. We're ready when you're ready.
From brand new to lightly used, CMA's Honda of Lynchburg's got you covered. Shop our growing selection today and find our best deals on our entire inventory. That's savings on every single vehicle. And on our used cars, take 3 days to love it or leave it. Plus, we'll buy your current vehicle. Trade in with us and get an unbeatable offer. Start shopping and saving today. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
It's the 5th annual United Way 5K on the Runway, taking place on Saturday, April 26th at 5 p.m. at the Lynchburg Regional Airport. The course is fast and flat, following the taxiway next to the main runway. Experience planes and all things aviation in this unique race to benefit the United Way of Central Virginia. For more information and to register, visit uwrunway5k.com.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio
434.
Greetings, I am Gorgon the Magnificent. Apparently, you Earthlings have discovered your planet is strikingly similar to ours. We find such comparisons offensive. Allow me to point out there are numerous differences. For example, on our planet, instead of overpaying for hundreds of cable channels, you only pay for the ones you watch. Plus, the cable guy comes exactly when you want. None of that 4-hour window crap. And when we call customer service, we get a real live person, a Gorgon, who speaks our language. And finally, when it's election time on our planet, we have thoughtful, well-spoken people running for office, not some reality show host who looks like a Zorblat took a schmurgle on his head. I'm afraid I must now end this message. It's time for our educational forum on converting nuclear weapons into completely useless waste we call Kardashians.
Wow. All right. Hi there. The Mike Show. So we're going to talk aliens. Okay. Here we go. Yesterday, believe it or not, was Alien Abduction Day, which is a thing. So a website put out a list of... What website? I don't know. It put out a list of the states with the highest likelihood of an alien abduction. Now, to do it, they analyzed data from the National UFO Reporting Center and other digital media reports. They didn't exactly actually consult with any aliens directly, I don't think. Or did they? No. Anyway, in the end, they found that California is the state with the highest likelihood of being abducted by aliens, with one UFO sighting for every 1,075 people. Well, here are the rest. Let's see if Virginia is in here. All right, let's do the top 10 from the top down. Sometimes I like to do it from the top down. So we already mentioned number one is California. The second, Washington. Number three is Florida. Oregon. So the Pacific Coast is fully represented. New York, Texas, Pennsylvania, Arizona, Colorado, and Nevada, which I would have thought would have been a lot higher because it's the home of Area 51. Yeah. The states with the lowest chance of alien abduction include many in the South. So I guess if you're the key to avoiding being abducted by aliens might just be Southern hospitality, you know? Anyway, the bottom 10, Louisiana, which was dead last with just one UFO sighting per 3,815 people. Then Mississippi, Mississippi, Alabama, Virginia, New Jersey, Maryland, Tennessee, Illinois, South Carolina, and South Dakota. Overall, the chances of an alien abduction might be higher than you think, though. According to this report, the odds of being abducted by aliens in America is approximately 1 in 1,834, which is 0.05%. With that brings us to our top list. California tops the list with the highest likelihood of alien abduction. As far as for who would love to see get abducted, since it means we'll never have to deal with them again, right? Well, we're sure you'll agree with today's list. It's our top list today. Top people would love for aliens to abduct. All right, here we go. Number one. Should I just ding it? Yeah, let's ding it. Parents who bring their babies to a movie. Top people would love for aliens to abduct. Those two D-bags who take over the entire park to play ultimate frisbee. Top people we would love for the aliens to abduct. People who park diagonally. Adrian Brody at an awards ceremony. What is this? Top people we would love for aliens to abduct. Your dumb coworker who still has a perfect bracket, even though she doesn't know a thing about sports. And damn it, how did McNeese State win? How? Anyway, top people we would love for aliens to abduct. I pronounced it right, McNeese. Your neighbor who leaves their toilet on the curb. Top people we would love for aliens to abduct. Anyone who uses the phrase daddy-like. Top people we would love for aliens to abduct. The UPS driver who just drop-kicked your package over the fence. The Starbucks customer with the 3-minute order. And Meghan Markle. There we go. The Mike Show. Coming up, we have news and not headline news. That's all on the way. This portion of the broadcast is brought to you in part by CMA's Honda of Lynchburg.
Looking for a dealership you can trust? CMA's Honda of Lynchburg is here for you. Our legacy of quality service speaks for itself. Drive away today in a Honda that's perfect for you. Trusted by the Lynchburg community for years. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
Traveling with your family is not only affordable from Lynchburg Regional Airport, it's convenient too. Our daily departures offer easy connections on American Airlines through Charlotte to over 170 nonstop destinations. So check the great round-trip fares currently being offered to your vacation destinations by using flylyh.com today and click Book Now. Prices are subject to change without notice and certain restrictions apply. Advanced purchase is required and availability is limited. Low fares, less hassle. Check Lynchburg first.
From busy downtowns to the scenic and serene countryside, every destination has a story to tell. Where will your next adventure take you? Three Roads Brewing is proud to introduce Destination American Lager. You have arrived. Destination American Lager, now available at Three Roads Brewing, Lynchburg and Farmville, Ballard Brewing in Danville, and anywhere they sell great beer. And if they don't carry Three Roads, ask them to. Destination American Lager from Three Roads Brewing.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio 434.
This is not headline news. Snow White opens today. The characters have been updated to reflect modern society. Grumpy owns Tesla stock, Sneezy has COVID, and Dopey spends too much time on TikTok. The Boston Celtics were sold for $6 billion. It sounds expensive, but keep in mind, the team came with a dozen eggs. Chapel Roan has a new song out. She's my favorite singer whose name sounds like a character from Yellowstone. And the Cheesecake Factory menu is getting even bigger, as are Cheesecake Factory customers. This is not headline news.
No, it's not. It's the Mike Show, and we're really, really happy that you could join us. Taking a look at Tower Cam position number 1 out at downtown, up Main Street, up your Main Street, and your asphalt driveway. All right. Let's see. Spring. It was yesterday. It was the first day of spring. Anyway, it's supposedly spring today, and will be for quite some time. Well, at least until it gets 98 degrees again, and we've skipped it. So we'll have a couple days of spring, and then we're back into summer. Or we might have a couple days of spring, and then it'll be back to snow. Who knows? Who knows at this point? Anyway. According to the calendar, winter is officially over with, and the first day of spring was yesterday. Are you gearing up for a big spring clean yet? Are you gearing up for a big spring clean yet? Home Depot claims 2/3 of us are amped. Ooh. A poll found 65% of us look forward to spring cleaning. 80% of us feel a sense of accomplishment from it, and 85% said it improves their mental health. 79% of people polled were homeowners, so that might skew the results a little bit. But according to the poll, here are the top 3 spring cleaning projects that we are planning to tackle this year. Washing the windows and window screens. You might Windex the insides more than once a year, but maybe not the outside. Cleaning the grill. Memorial Day is May, and it's considered the start of grilling season. See, when I had a grill, when we had an outdoor space, because we live downtown now and have for 11 plus years, we have no outdoor space right now. But when we had outdoor space, I used that grill all year long. I mean, I'm sorry, I was grilling stuff out in the snow, and I still would. Anyway, I digress. Memorial Day is May. It's considered the start of grilling season, but 62% of people said they grill year-round, like me, even in the winter. Somebody even asked Reddit, what is grilling season? The answer with the most upvotes was January through December. Getting your yard in order is yet another spring cleaning, spring project. Everything from mowing and weeding to adding flowers and mulch. 76% of people said spring projects help cure spring fever. Merriam-Webster defines that as a lazy or restless feeling, often associated with the onset of spring. Now, Wikipedia says spring fever can also mean amorousness.
Ask your doctor if your heart is healthy enough for sex.
Like, I better go mow the lawn, huh?
Ask your doctor if your heart is healthy enough for sex.
That's the wrong one. It's,
nice beaver.
Yeah, there we go.
Thank you.
Anyway,
I just had it stuffed.
She did.
Let me help you with that.
All right, coming up, we are going to get really smart with your 5 random facts, and we're going to get even smarter with Nerd News. This week in science. It's just science. Don't be afraid. And we're going to check in. I still have yet to check my email on the Lynchburg Hillcats, but they should be joining us today. This portion of our broadcast, though, is brought to you in part by Jersey Mike's Subs.
At Jersey Mike's, they slice your order fresh right in front of you. And let me tell you, watching that can send a rush of emotions through a person. Excitement, impatience, baby-like wonder, indecisive, anticipatory chewing, nerves pacing, happy claps, and finally, jealousy, because that's this guy's sub. I should order one. Good idea. Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Lynchburg Regional Airport is going strong. For many years now, Lynchburg's low fares have been among the most competitive in the area, and our conveniently scheduled flights offer easy connections on American Airlines through Charlotte to over 170 nonstop destinations worldwide. So check the great round-trip airfares currently being offered by visiting flylyh.com today and click Book Now. Prices are subject to change without notice and certain restrictions apply. Advanced purchases required and availability is limited. Your close and convenient connection, check Lynchburg first.
From brand new to lightly used, CMA's Honda of Lynchburg's got you covered. Shop our growing selection today and find our best deals on our entire inventory. That's savings on every single vehicle. And on our used cars, take 3 days to love it or leave it. Plus, we'll buy your current vehicle. Trade in with us and get an unbeatable offer. Start shopping and saving today. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio 434.
And now it's time for
5 random
facts.
Yep, that time of the day we cram your head full of usable information. You can tell it back wherever you happen to be. We don't know where you go or what you do, and we really don't care. Probably shouldn't know. But if you say any of these 5 random facts back, someone might just say, wow. I don't know. Maybe. All right, here we go. Number 1. According to the law in Switzerland, you are not allowed to force domestic poultry to wear glasses or contact lenses.
There goes my weekend plans, Mike.
Yeah, I mean they're
absurd.
Yeah, you're not allowed to force them to wear. Now, if they voluntarily choose to wear glasses or contact lenses.
My questions lead to more questions that I don't know if I want the answer to.
I can do a deeper dive. No, I don't want to accept any of your cookies. I do not want to accept any of your Swiss cookies.
Yeah, apparently not at this point.
Yeah. Well, according to one headline here, it's not the story that we were talking about, but one of their headlines say, fact check, lonely guinea pigs and other quirky Swiss rumors.
What a title.
Well, the one thing that I did learn from Switzerland, you're not allowed to own just one guinea pig. They get too lonely. So you're supposed to have at least
a pair. Okay.
Yeah, at least a pair of guinea pig.
That somewhat makes sense, I feel.
Yeah, that one does, but the eyeglasses or contact
there's some lore behind that.
Yeah. Or can they wear sunglasses? I'm really not sure.
More questions, Mike.
I'm so confused. Questions leading to more questions. All right. What is this? Bottle off of Thorny? I should have done a pronunciation check. Pronounce how to pronounce Bodaloaf. And let's see if they get it anywhere decent. Botolf. Okay. Botolf of Thorny. Boston was named after a 7th century state named Boltoff of Thorny. Very few details are known about his life, other than he hated the Yankees. Number 3. Speaking of baseball, the first Wrigley Field wasn't in Chicago. It was a baseball park in Los Angeles called Wrigley Field. It opened in 1925. The Cubs Stadium was called Cubs Park at that point, but changed its name to Wrigley Field in 1926. The Los Angeles one was torn down in 1969. Huh. Graffiti is plural. So if there's only one piece of graffiti, the singular form of the word is graffito.
Interesting.
I saw some graffito on that train. Yeah.
Oh, no, there's a second one. Darn, it's graffiti now.
Yeah, dang it. And then number 5. A shape with 1,000 sides. Oh, I can't pronounce this.
It's got to be Deca something. I know Deca is like 10.
Here, let me get a pronunciation. Oh yeah, pronunciation. Is that our Pronounceify lady? No, it is not. But we'll go to the YouTube, and you won't be able to hear it, but I will. All right, come on. It's got the swirly. Chiliagon. It's a chiliagon.
Okay.
The shape with 1,000 sides. And those, now I'm hungry for chili. And those are your 5 random facts. Here, let's play the outro because we can. And
this has been today's edition of
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
Random facts.
It is the Mike Show. It's the finally Friday edition. That means Darrius is joining us from your Lynchburg Community Market. How's it going?
I am doing fantastic. Mike, how are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing well as well. Although I had a little bout with sciatica.
I've heard of that, but I'm not familiar with what it entails. Is that an eye thing?
No. This is worse, way worse. It's any ailment is bad, but the sciatic nerve runs the entire length of your body.
Yeah,
and there's like basically a bundle of sciatic nerves. Okay. And if they get pinched, I said if they get pinched, right there, like where your hip bone is.
Yeah.
It can send a sharp pain all the way down your leg, through the buttocks.
If it runs throughout your entire body, I'm pretty just a shock wave of
it runs all the way down the leg to your toes, all the way up through your buttocks, all the way up into your brain. You can get a headache from it. It's really, really painful. And I literally woke up Sunday morning with this sharp pain. Yeah. And it just wouldn't subside. And I suffered all Sunday. Not that this is a pity party for Mike, but I suffered all Sunday for it, or with it. And I called my buddy. I actually messaged Rick Jaminet, who is a chiropractic doctor.
Yeah.
And said, hey, can you get me in like today?
Yeah. A little emergency,
Monday morning.
Yeah.
I couldn't get in anywhere else. And I was like, you know what? I've never tried chiropractics, but dang it, I'm going to try it.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, after I've been adjusted now 3 times this week.
Yeah.
And it has it's about 75% contained at this point.
Okay, good. I'm glad to see that you got some relief. That doesn't sound pleasant to deal with. So
no, it definitely wasn't. And I was questioning whether I should have even done the show on Monday or not. But I had guests scheduled, and everything worked out, and it's totally fine. But that's not why we're here. We're here to talk about Lynchburg Community Market and Sprung. Spring is in the air, and spring is at the market. Tell us what's going on this weekend.
Awesome. So as you guys know, we will the weather's starting to heat up, so we will start to have more and more of our vendors showing up over the next few weeks. It's always exciting this time of the year, coming into the spring season when we see a lot more beautiful colors, flowers, produce popping up at the market. So we're very excited. As you come to the market over the next few weeks, you'll see a little, we'll be getting closer to our peak season, so you'll have a lot more options to choose from. And a lot more of those friendly faces that have been stocking up over the winter season will be back in the market. So we're very excited.
And, of course, we would be remiss if we didn't say that Lynchburg Community Market has regular hours throughout the week as well. So if you can't make it, Saturday is your big day, but if you can't make it Saturday, you always have opportunities to get down to the market. Sans farmers, though.
Absolutely, yep. So again, with the weather warming up, we've seen a lot more of an uptick of people coming down during the week, just bringing a book, their laptop, getting some coffee from the coffee shop and then walking around. So along with Saturdays picking up, the weekdays starting to pick up too. So we always enjoy seeing people take advantage of the community spaces we have outdoors, the picnic tables. We've started cleaning out the fountains, so that should be back up and running in the next few weeks. And that's the official sign that high season is back here at the market. So.
Rob will bring his Mr. Bubble.
Oh, yeah.
No, we do not advise
water
that.
Wings. Yep, we always get our fair share of that. So
the police will be summoned. So. Don't do it. Lynchburg Community Market, physically located on the corner of Main and 12th Street in downtown Lynchburg. You got plenty of parking. You got your own parking lots, free parking on the weekends. It's fantastic. A little bit of a traffic diversion around some of the construction vehicles, but here, let me show this up on the screen. Oh, wait, that would help if I actually shared the screen, wouldn't it? That's I'm running behind here. Okay, here we go. There's the new traffic pattern right there. It takes you in to the lot, takes you around the lot, and then takes you through over to the other lot without going back out on the main street. So
nice little one-way circuit. Yep.
So keep that in mind whenever you come down to Lynchburg Community Market. But there's plenty of parking all around in downtown. And you can start your day. You can wrap up your day at Lynchburg Community Market. What are your hours?
We are Tuesday through Saturday from 7 to 2. And as Mike said, our farmers are here every Saturday from 8 to 1. And some of the farmers get here before 8. Some of them stay till 2, but 8 to 1 is when all the farmers should be here. And you'll be locked in to make sure you can shop from everybody.
All right. Sounds great. And you're physically located on the corner of Main and 12th. And you're located on the interwebs where?
You can find us at our website. That's lynchburgcommunitymarket.com. And then we're on both Facebook and Instagram at Lynchburg Community Market.
All right. Perfect. Darrius, thank you so much for joining us each and every Friday. We really appreciate it. And we'll see you at the market.
Sounds good. Thanks, Mike.
All right. Thank you. Coming up, we are going to get really, really, really smart with nerd news. This week in science. It's just science. And we're going to learn, we've made a shocking discovery of how very little the astronauts that were stuck on the space station, how little they made per day.
Oh, yikes.
If anyone is going to complain about what they're making these days,
we I'll give you a little perspective.
We really should be feeling bad for these guys. But that's all coming up. Stay tuned.
Join us down at the Lynchburg Community Market and experience all that one of the nation's oldest farmers markets has to offer. Grab some lunch from our restaurants and shops, or shop from our awesome selection of artisan, handmade goods in our crafters gallery. Swing by on Saturday to check out our farmers market, where you can shop from the freshest selection of local grown produce, meats, and more. The Lynchburg Community Market, located in downtown Lynchburg on the corner of 12th and Main Street. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 7 to 2 year-round. For more information, follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Lynchburg Community Market.
You gotta love the juice at Jersey Mike's. That zing of real red wine vinegar and olive oil blend is even better than the zing of a first kiss. No offense to Brenda DeMarche. It was a fine first smooch for me behind the bleachers. But there's nothing like when that zing of the juice hits your lips for the very first time. Years later, Brenda and I shared a Jersey Mike's sub with extra juice. We had a better time because neither of us had braces. Add a flavor zing with the juice. Jersey Mike's. A sub above.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio
434.
Time once again for Nerd News. This week in science. It's just science. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Or be very afraid. Okay. The stranded space station astronauts came home Tuesday, and it had people wondering how much they got paid for all that overtime. The answer is $5 a day. Five. They're on salary. Now they're making around $150,000 a year. So they don't get overtime. They just get $5 a day for incidentals while traveling. Okay? Yeah. They were up there for 286 days. So that's $1,430 each for being stuck up there for 286 days. NASA did note that meals, lodging, and transportation were also covered. God. All right. I got to pull up this video. And here, let me hit pause, and then I'm going to share this up on our screen, so that you guys can watch it at home on our Facebook page at the Mike Show VA. All right. In scary robot news, Boston Dynamics posted a new video of its Atlas robot. All right, so we're going to hit play. All right, and then we're going to maximize the screen. Okay, you're going to hit play and then maximize the screen. Here we go. Check this thing out. Now it's walking. Now it's running. It's very frightening. And now it's kneeling. And it's crawling. Yeah. And now what's it going to do? It stands back up. It fell over. It rolled. It tumbled. It bounced back. It rolled over. Oh, good Lord. It just stood on its hands and flipped itself over. And now it's breakdancing. It's literally breakdancing. This thing is frightening. Now it's doing cartwheels. This is a frightening thing. Here, put the music back on. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Now, when are these things actually... we've been seeing them, and then the robot dogs and the flamethrower robot dogs and all that stuff, we've been seeing it for so long. When are these things going to be walking around on the streets? I mean, that's what I want to know. In stupid robot news, AI is good at lots of stuff right now, but a study found it still sucks at reading clocks. It gets confused by the hour and the minute hands, just like people. In bacon news, bacon! It's bacon! Could the cure for cancer be tricking our body into thinking it's pork? Researchers in China, figured out how to make our immune system think cancer cells are pig cells, so it attacks the tumor and knocks it out. Okay. In gadget news, a team at Cornell is working on a ring that translates sign language in real time. They say it could revolutionize the way hearing impaired people communicate in the world. In astronomy news, a study found our whole universe might exist inside a black hole. I don't know. The oldest galaxies are twice as likely to spin clockwise than counterclockwise. And in astronomy news, if the universe were born by getting flushed down a black hole, it might explain why clockwise is more common. Like the toilet? I don't know. And finally, well, if you go to the bottom of the Earth, it spins the opposite direction. Opposite. Finally, kids today might not go through the traditional midlife crisis when they're older, but it's not exactly good news. The path of happiness used to be U-shaped, but now it's flattened out. We used to be happy as young adults, go through a midlife crisis, then rebound and feel happy again, but polls show young people are more stressed than ever, so it's starting to feel like one big long slog towards retirement, and then the sweet, sweet relief. Researchers say the trend started when smartphones arrived. Coincidence? Maybe. All right, there you go. That's your nerd news this week in science. And if you were listening to my horrid play-by-play about the robot, you might want to just jump on our Facebook page at The Mike Show VA, and you can watch the video of that robot, or just Google Boston Dynamics robot that breakdances. All right, coming up, we have sounds, and we're going to lovingly place them in your ear holes. That's all on the way. This portion of our broadcast is brought to you in part by Lynchburg Regional Airport. It's so much easier to fly. LYH.
Whether your adventure is just beginning or you're on your way home, at Lynchburg Regional Airport, we're ready when you're ready. LYH. From here to there to anywhere. We're ready when you're ready.
Lynchburg Regional Airport is going strong. For many years now, Lynchburg's low fares have been among the most competitive in the area, and our conveniently scheduled flights offer easy connections on American Airlines through Charlotte to over 170 nonstop destinations worldwide. So check the great round-trip airfares currently being offered by visiting flylyh.com today and click Book Now. Prices are subject to change without notice and certain restrictions apply. Advanced purchases required and availability is limited. Your close and convenient connection, check Lynchburg first.
From busy downtowns to the scenic and serene countryside, every destination has a story to tell. Where will your next adventure take you? Three Roads Brewing is proud to introduce Destination American Lager. You have arrived. Destination American Lager, now available at Three Roads Brewing, Lynchburg, and Farmville, Ballard Brewing in Danville, and anywhere they sell great beer. And if they don't carry Three Roads, ask them to. Destination American Lager from Three Roads Brewing.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio
434.
All right, let's open it up. It's your audio vault for today. Our collection of bits and clips and viral audio for your ear holes. I think you'll like it. Well, a part of Chuck E. Cheese, the animatronic bands have been retired. But now you have a chance to keep, well, part of it alive.
Chuck E. Cheese confirmed their animatronic bands are gone forever. Which means hundreds of those iconic robots need a new home. And now you can do your part. Introducing Adopt a Chuck E. Cheese Bot, an organization devoted to finding them a new home. For just the price of a cup of coffee. Well, more like an egg. You can bring Chuck or his friends into a loving family's home.
Hey, guys.
Mommy, who is that?
His name is Chuck, and now he's going to live with us.
His eyes scare me.
That's only because he watches everything you do. And if you ever disobey me, he will hurt you.
Aw, why would you say that?
Adopt a Chuck E. Cheese Bot. Save a robot and a parent.
Yeah, okay. Let's go to viral videos. Hashtag Two Worlds Collide is the big TikTok trend right now. And it's a sweet one, according to this. You post a photo of your parents back in the day, plus a shot of what they created. You. So you post a picture, and then pick another picture, then add the Adele song, Hometown Glory. But since today is National Single Parent Day, here's one that a young woman posted for all the people who have divorced parents.
POV, you want to do that Adele trend where it's like when two worlds collide and it's like a picture of the parents and you swipe it and it's a picture of you and it's so cute because it's like a product of love, but your parents hate each other. I'll be passing on that one.
Okay. We're going to save that one for stupid criminals. Okay, here we go. Tesla has now recalled many of their trucks after a piece of glued-on trim can fly off while you're driving. This affects more than 46,000 vehicles. Here's a TikToker that tests the durability of vehicles, discovering the glued-on trim.
How long does it take to get through a Cybertruck with a pickaxe? Compared to the aluminum F-150, I'm guessing one hit. This thing here started to peel up, and I think it might all just come off. That is not acceptable, dude. You just glued your truck together. That's not okay. 3 fingers. That is not okay.
Wow. All right, save that one for stupid criminals. Save this one for stupid criminals. I don't want to talk about Flavor Flav. Are we going to a comedian? No. Well, let's do this first. Let's do sports. Many March Madness brackets blew up yesterday when number 12 McNeese State, I think I pronounced that right, upset number 5 Clemson. Here's the final call.
Rebound, a scramble. Hunter has it at the buzzer. It's good, but Cowboy up. McNeese has its first ever NCAA tournament victory.
Bracket Buster.
All right, they won 69-68. McNeese State is in Lake Charles, Louisiana. Round 1 continues today. Round 2 is tomorrow and Sunday. Let's see. Now we go to comedian. All right, cool. We wrap up Audio Vault with a comedian, and today is no exception. Here's comedian Drew Allen on how we aren't honest with our friends who have gone through a breakup.
It's interesting to see how people process a breakup, though. You know, some people, their whole life shuts down when a relationship ends. If you've ever had a friend like this, you've probably had the chance to be the person who tries to, like, rehabilitate them and, like, get them back out there again, which basically just is you lying to them a lot. Honesty is not the thing they need, you know? It's just like, I don't understand. How did this happen, Drew? Yeah, obviously she thought she could do better. I think if that weren't the case, she would still be with you. But based on how she's not with you, it would lead me to believe that she thought she could do better than you. Does that make sense? I'm smart, I'm handsome, I'm charismatic. Well, yeah, but you're not maxed out in any of those things. There's still room for improvement, all right? I wish I'd been more confident around her and been more fun. Yeah, you totally should have. Why didn't you think of that earlier? That might have worked.
All right, that's your audio vault for today. Let's reach over here and lovingly grab the handle, but still, gently, give it a tug. There you go. Keep all that sound inside. Coming up, sorry, we're going to get stupid with your stupid criminals in .news, and then we got some good news for you. This portion of our broadcast is brought to you in part by, CMA's Honda of Lynchburg.
Looking for a dealership you can trust? CMA's Honda of Lynchburg is here for you. Our legacy of quality service speaks for itself. Drive away today in a Honda that's perfect for you. Trusted by the Lynchburg community for years. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
Hi, I'm Matt Bright, the new owner of CRI Digital Impressions. And I'm excited to announce a new chapter in the century-long history of CRI. Mutual Press was founded in 1927, and in 1973 it merged with CRI to become CRI Mutual Press. In 2002 it was renamed CRI Digital Impressions. I also own Bright Images, which has provided print and media services to the area since 1995. Yes, there is a new owner and a new location, but the same commitment to quality and service. In fact, quality and service are the cornerstones of my business philosophy. Quick turns and service with a smile. From business cards to banners and pamphlets to paperback books, we can provide all your printing needs. Call, visit us online, or stop by our location at 3022 Memorial Avenue, Lynchburg. We look forward to serving you.
Three Roads Brewery is Lynchburg's gathering spot. Enjoy the relaxed open atmosphere of the Lynchburg Tap Room with plenty of space to unwind, or outside on their expansive patio with friends and the entire family. Check out Three Roads games, arcade style, darts, and more. And of course, an excellent selection of craft beers brewed on site. Grab a Three Roads today at their tap room, 1300 Court Street, downtown Lynchburg. Their tap room in Farmville, or anywhere they serve great beer. Three Roads is also available at area convenience stores and supermarkets. And if they don't carry Three Roads, ask them to. Brewing community, Three Roads Brewery.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio
434.
All right, time once again for stupid criminals in .news. Okay, spring break is here. Have you heard? If you didn't, well, maybe somebody bit your ear off. Huh? Police in Fort Myers, Florida, were alerted to a spring break beach brawl on Monday. Say that 3 times fast. And when they showed up, it was gnarly. The police have video that allegedly shows an 18-year-old named Jack Turner pummeled another guy. And then at one point, Jack pulls the other guy's head towards his face, and he bites his ear off. The victim's friend says Jack started the fight by calling the victim a racial slur and jumping him from behind. It's unclear how the victim is doing or the status of his ear. We also don't know what provoked the attack. Jack was arrested at the scene on a felony battery charge. He was freed after posting $50,000 bond. He doesn't have a job, so I guess his parents covered that. Let's see what this dick looks like. Good Lord, he is a punk. I'm actually going to show this. I usually don't, but I am. He's a punk. Look at this little punk ass. Good Lord. Let's see. Oh, we've got sound on this too. Here are beachgoers talking about the fight and the ear being bit off.
It's pretty odd. I don't know. This is like a local Mike Tyson or something.
He needs to go to jail for that.
I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy.
Yeah, really. Okay. Do we have another one? I thought we had 2 more. And then we've got some good news for you as well. Listen to this. Okay, we did that one. Let's do this one. A Philadelphia man is in critical condition after allegedly trying to steal some copper wiring. Not only did he knock out power to 1,500 homes, but he ended up starting a fire that gave him third-degree burns. Here is Chief Inspector Scott Small talking about the incident.
Although the victim is in critical condition with burns to his face, neck, shoulders, chest, arms, and hands, he's still very lucky because at this time he's still alive. It appears that this individual may have been trying to steal copper.
Good Lord. Scammers in Washington State are preying on owners whose pets have gone missing. They call the number on the flyers, pretend to be from a shelter, and then they say that they need money right away for emergency care and ask that it be sent digitally. Here is cat owner Justin Hills and Dawn Baxter, and then manager of field services of the Seattle Animal Shelter, talking about the scam.
They had done some research on me before they called. You know, they knew my name, they knew my cat's name. He has been injured. He was hit by a car. He needs surgery. Do you want to go ahead with that surgery? And then they asked if I could Venmo them $2,800.
We would never ask somebody over the phone to make a payment. We're going to get that pet to a veterinarian and get it care and treatment, and then we'll work out how to get the pet back to the owner after that.
The back of my head is screaming, this is a scam, this is a scam. Your baby, your fur child is missing. I would do anything to get my baby boy back.
There you go. There's good news in the world, and we like to share it during this particular segment because there is so much stupidity out there. A kayaker is going viral thanks to an otter that absolutely loves him. Her name is Leia. He found her as a baby a year and a half ago and realized her mother was gone. Here he is telling the story of saving the baby otter and raising her and then releasing her over a year later.
We could find her mother on one of the major roads. We needed to start to retrieve her. She hadn't eaten for, I think, many days. So after that, the story continues. She's been a friend with me for 1.5 years almost, and she lives here out in the wild. She goes on her own adventures, and then she shows up like nothing happened.
All right, he must be Swedish. He is Swedish. That's the good news. The good news is brought to you in part by the United Way of Central Virginia. It's their United Way 5K on the runway. We just did, yesterday, we just recorded a test drive interview featuring Tabitha Abbott, the race coordinator and the event coordinator for United Way of Central Virginia. Kate was there as well, along with Cedric, the airport director, talking about the 5K, talking about putting on a 5K on a runway and what it takes to do that. That video, our test drive interview, is going to be dropping in a week. On that one, then we have one with Heather Allen from the ARC of Central Virginia for Arcade. That's going to be dropping very, very soon. So those two videos are coming up. But this segment brought to you in part by United Way of Central Virginia.
It's the 5th annual United Way 5K on the runway, taking place on Saturday, April 26th at 5 p.m. at the Lynchburg Regional Airport. The course is fast and flat, following the taxiway next to the main runway. Experience planes and all things aviation in this unique race to benefit the United Way of Central Virginia. For more information and to register, visit uwrunway5k.com.
All right. Well, that is it. That is the program. We are back Monday.
Goodbye. Don't come back.
Now we're back Monday with another thrilling edition of The Mike Show. I want to share this real quick before we bounce. Click on that. Click on that. And I could have been more prepared, but what's the fun in that? All right. Round 2 of our Noteworthy Music Challenge takes us to Ballad Brewing in Danville tonight. If you are an aspiring musician, and whether you sing professionally or whether you're an amateur, whether you just sing in the shower, if you have ever wanted to jumpstart your music career, if you've ever wanted to record your original music, this is an opportunity for you to do it, courtesy of us, and get your music played on Radio 434. This is stop number 2 on the qualifying round. It's Noteworthy Music Challenge with Noteworthy Music in Bedford and Ballad Brewing and Three Roads Brewing. We're going to be at Ballad Brewing tonight from 6 to 10 p.m. You can just show up. You may want to jump on our Facebook page. Go to Ballad Brewing's Facebook page and click on events, and or you can go to the Mike Show VA and click on events, and then you can get on there and register, or go to Ballad Brewing. Where's Ballad's website? It's just balladbrewing.com, and click on the Noteworthy registration, and that way you can jump the line. But get down there. We have the PA, we have the sound equipment, we have everything that you need to plug in. Just come down. Lightly acoustic though. Don't bring a full drum kit or percussion. And if you have a music track, you can email that to me, and then we can play your music track right there on our sound system. But we're going to be at Ballad Brewing on Craghead Street in Danville tonight from 6 to 10 p.m. with the stop number 2 of the Noteworthy Music Challenge. Then, March 25th, we're going to be at Three Roads in Farmville for stop number 3. We already selected 3 winners from Lynchburg's Noteworthy Music Challenge earlier this month. There will be 3 selected from Danville Ballad Brewing, and there will be 3 selected from Farmville. All 9 of those qualifiers will then join us on April the 4th at Three Roads in Lynchburg to win the Noteworthy Music Challenge. We'll have our full complement of judges. We've got our road judges tonight, but we'll have our full complement of judges back at Three Roads on April the 4th. Tony Cam, Melissa Roach Stevens, Christy Mayberry, and Van Holton. All 4 of our judges will be back at Three Roads on April the 4th for the finale round of the Noteworthy Music Challenge. So don't miss it. And again, if you are a local musician, and if you're anywhere down in the Danville area, or it's an hour drive. So if you want to hang out with us, get on the docket and compete tonight in front of our road judges, and you might just win a recording contract with Noteworthy Music Studios, and you might just win airplay on Radio 434. That comes with it. So Noteworthy Music Challenge tonight. It's our open mic. Join us at Ballad Brewing. That is it. That is the program. See ya.
Where does he think he's going? When you gotta go, you gotta go.
Thanks for tuning our way, and if you're listening in your car right now, thanks for the ride.
Scotty, beat me up.
So this is it. This is the end. I hope you and your companion had a good time listening. And hey, if things went really well, do me a favor and name the baby Ron.
Mike.
Ciao!
Well, kids, that's our show for today. And now, in the words of Mr. Cole Porter, every time we say goodbye, I die a little. Every time we say goodbye, I wonder why a little. Every time we say goodbye, goodbye.
Ladies and gentlemen, the weekend.
Who's going to do the dishes? The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Taking
local, global radio.
4, 3, 4.